point really was that my last collection was very dark and quite dramatic, and I really felt like this needed to feel like air, to feel effortless, to feel light and vibrant and exciting. And I really wanted my girl this season to kind of have this cool, hip attitude, this kind of just like kind of feeling when she's getting dressed, and I think color helps that very, very much. So I wasn't afraid of it this season.
I think with Christian, it's all about the tailoring. He's great at the tailoring, and he's great at giving women these feminine details, but still it's always that sharp look. The reality is you can have many, many fantastical shows, but at the end of the day, you do have to answer to the retailers, and you do have to sell clothes. Clothes are not just to hang in a museum. A store is not a museum. It's a store. So he also has the commercial factor. He understands that he can make a very dramatic outfit, but at the same time, he's got to have some commercial pieces.
Yes, I am wearing Christian. I love this one because it's a little fun up here, but it's really comfortable, and the fabric it's just light and stretchy, and I like it a lot. It's the exact definition of this dress, in my opinion. They're combinations of creativity and fun, but it's also elegant and simple at the same time.
My collaboration with Payless is the funnest project. It's amazing. I've been working with them for over 3 years now. They're so supportive. I have to tell you, the shoes this season were really one of my favorites we've ever done. And some of them are quite simple, but I just think the fabrics, the textures, the colors, I think are really cool. And I think there's going to be a lot of fashionistas that are going to want them. There's a film called Summertime with Katharine Hepburn, and there's a scene in this film where she's sitting in the piazza, like kind of in this coral, like really vibrant dress, but it was really about the color and the feeling of this effortlessness that she was sitting there in that feeling, hair tousled, a little messy, and I just thought it was so beautiful, and I was like, okay, how can I make that girl come to life this season? And then I was kind of like thinking of travel. I'm like, okay, she's in Venice, that's the character that she was playing in the film, she's traveling there, she's finding new things, so then I started doing my own kind of research of like, if I was traveling, what would I be looking for? And I started finding these really interesting actual corals and barnacles, acorn barnacles. All the textures were really inspired by those colors and how these vibrant colors exist in a very dark place. So I thought that that was really interesting. I think texture was super important, to have the soft and the hard, beautiful crepe pants with something that's light and airy, but then you have the next look, which is a really textured, almost like, manipulated chiffon technique. I love the balance of the two together. still also think in the collection there's some beautiful pieces that are very wearable. I think very elegant. Still a lot of different types of women can wear them. I mean, there's a great blouse for a lot of women. There's a beautiful chic dress, and then there's some fun, cool pieces for that kind of girl who's trying to push it. I think because it's important to be fun, because there's a lot of designers out there and there's a lot of brands and there's a lot of things going on in the business, that it is important to stay new and fresh and exciting. And I think that that should always be important for everyone. If it's so serious and it's not fun anymore because we're just making clothes at the end of the day, you know, we're not curing an illness. So I think it's important to just have fun with it.